Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe. I post a lot of videos on cleaning motivation, recipes, DIYs, and just a whole bunch of lifestyle things. So hit the like button if you like videos like this, so I will definitely make sure to post more. Today's video is a cleaning motivation where I tackle some areas of the house and get started on my spring cleaning. Also, I would like to mention that we are currently in a quarantine, so my kids normally go to daycare, but today they don't, and also I normally go to school, so that's why they go to daycare. But they've been home with me, so if you hear them on the side, I do apologize about that. And also you will be seeing them in the video a lot, just like here, but they are so cute. I actually love that they're in the video. Normally both kids love to help me make the bed, but today it was just Mila, and I think Nada was playing Legos in her room. So my bed was custom made by my dad, the actual bed frame, and I'm obsessed with it because I got to choose the color and everything. But the actual bed sheets I haven't changed since I first got married, which was over 3 years ago. I'm looking to change it up, but I can't pick a style and I can't decide on what I actually want to do. So the pillows, actually I didn't even get to match the bed. I got the pillows, I think the pink one I got for like Easter last year for my couch, and I just kind of threw it on my bed and worked with it, but I definitely want to change how my bed looks. And here I'm just tackling my makeup area, my makeup storage area I should say. I don't like how everything shows. I always like to have things look minimal, but I kind of have no other option since my house is so small and has such like bad storage area. I don't have any space to put anything, so these will just have to stay here until I can figure out how to fit them back into my drawers and how to get the things in my drawers somewhere else.
Don't matter how much time it will take, but there's something you're trying to hide. There's something you're keeping inside. But I'm trying to.
So this bag I had filled with some makeup essentials and items that I needed to take to the gym with me before we were in quarantine. When I go to the gym, I like to just work out there, use the sauna there, and then shower right after, and then sometimes I would go straight to my husband's office. So I would like to get my hair looking normal and my makeup done before I go, so that's why it's filled with so many random things. But I won't be needing it for a while, so I'm just organizing the things out of it and putting it away so I can clear up some desk space. Let me know if you guys want to see any skincare routines or makeup routines. I definitely have a lot of items that I recently purchased and have been trying out, so I would be more than happy to do a video with that.
Caught up since that day that we met, and you haven't seen the best of me yet. There's nothing like you and me together, and your eyes have been so hard to forget. But there's something you're trying to hide. There's something you're keeping inside. But I'm trying to get to know you much better. It don't matter how much time it takes. I just can't keep
forgot to mention that I'm using the Mrs. Meyer's spray in the basil scent, and it's currently my new obsession. I actually prefer it over the peony one sometimes, but I'm just wiping the counter with that. It's finally clean, and here you will see a quick video of what actually happens as soon as I make my bed. So here I'm just organizing some laundry that piled up on our dresser and putting things away. We have very minimal drawer space, so we constantly leave things out, and if I'm completely done with laundry and everything is in its drawer, we kind of have no space. So this is like a regular thing that happens in our bedroom.
So close. Nothing will ever be like it was before. She's my runaway girl. Made me chase her halfway around the world. For her, it's just a game and I have to play. Yeah, I know she's winning either way. Can't let you get away again. 'Cause deep inside, I know you are the one. Yeah, I love you till eternity. Girl, you know that I don't want no other. She's my runaway. She's my runaway girl. She's my runaway. She's my runaway girl. What is love? What is love? I don't understand. Wake me up, yeah. Reaching for your hand. Never felt something like this. Never been so close. Nothing will ever be like it was before. She's my runaway girl. Made me chase her halfway around the world, yeah. For her, it's just a game and I have to play. Oh yeah, I know she's winning either way. Can't let you get away again. 'Cause deep inside, I know you are the one. Yeah, I love you till eternity.
And here I'm just remaking the bed and going to clean the mirrors soon. I'm still going to use the Mrs. Meyer's spray because that's just what works best with the mirrors in our house.
Runaway girl. She's my runaway. She's my runaway girl. She's my runaway.
The washcloths that I'm using I got from Grove Collaborative, and they come in a set of like different colors, but I got so many that I just prefer using the blue one for some reason. So that's why it looks like I'm constantly using the same one, but I'm actually not. I am switching them out. And here I'm just vacuuming the floors in our bedroom. I'm definitely looking into getting a cordless vacuum, so please leave any recommendations you have for which one to get. I know there are multiple ones on the market, but yeah, I'm just vacuuming, and then I like to vacuum the entire house and then switch to mopping it after that. I don't do it room by room.
Everything will probably go.
And here is what the room looks like after I'm all done. Of course, it's gonna get messy in like a couple seconds. Now moving on to Mila's bedroom. The kids wanted to jump in her crib, so that's what they're doing now. And I'm taking out most of the clothes, well, all of the clothes in here because they're all really old. I haven't gotten a chance to organize them, so I'm making piles of things that I'm just going to keep in the storage that I want them to have when they're older, things that I need to donate, and things that are just extremely worn out and trash. I didn't have much trash here, or actually any at all, maybe a couple shoes, but most of them are going to be donated or kept. love little girls' clothes, and looking at them actually makes me miss putting them in these little dresses, so I will have to go on a shopping spree soon and get more things for them. Let me know if you guys want to see a video like that, if you want to see hauls or even clothing for me and the girls. Just leave a comment and I'll be sure to film that. Here we have all the shoes that Mila has. Most of these are hand-me-downs and even some newborn shoes that are still in here. So I'm putting those in the donating pile, whatever's small on her. Some are brand new that she hasn't even worn, so definitely gonna donate those. And the rest just keep in the drawers for her to either grow into or wear now. I used to think that I don't need this mini vacuum, but it comes in handy so often, so I'll link it down below if anyone wants to try it out. But I find myself vacuuming up most messes with this, and I just feel like things get cleaner when they're done with a vacuum. Here I'm going through Mila's drawers and just putting away things that no longer fit her into either the storage bin again or the donate pile. And here I had most of her sheets and just things that didn't need to be hanged, obviously. But I'm putting those away. Here she has an inhaler that she used once when she got sick, but she doesn't have asthma and she hasn't used it since, thankfully. So just putting that away and wiping it down with the Mrs. Meyer's spray again. Mila's room is fairly small. This is basically it. There's not much more to it, just 2 walls on the side that you don't see. But this was the last thing that I was able to do in the morning with the kids. So it's already nighttime now and I'm just trying to organize this pantry area. It's not the most organized way to do it, but I didn't really have time to go out and buy anything, and I don't want to go to any stores right now to make any purchases because of the quarantine. So I'm just kind of doing with what I have and getting rid of things that are old and expired and just putting it back into its place, I guess, in a more neat fashion rather than putting it into all these bins and things. I definitely do need to figure out a better way to organize these. The bins that I have there I got so long ago and they're not that convenient because the size of the boxes always vary, so it doesn't, sometimes I still need to keep the box even after I fill the cereal in there. But let me know if you guys have any tips and tricks on organizing in a small house. I definitely could use them. Here I'm just putting away the food that we had that day. We made shrimp tacos, I believe, so I'm just putting that in a Tupperware so I can get the pan clean. There's not much left to do here except just put things away and then do the dishes. Of course, I need to unload the clean dishes before I load the dirty ones, so that's what I'm doing here. I always have a bunch of stuff in there. I feel like I can run the dishwasher every single hour of the day and I still would have more dishes to clean. Does anyone else have this issue with the dishwasher? The dishes never seem to get fully dry and I always find myself drying them afterwards. Myself in situations, standing on my own. They say that you love a confrontation, and that everybody knows your white lies, white scars, warm nights, night bars, burning me up, you're burning me up. Yeah, you're playing the Beatles. You got my high school t-shirt on, it's looking so easy. You give my headphones with that song, the way that you're laughing. In your bed, I know what you're after. Yeah, I know what you're after. Let's get unpredictable tonight. You and me and vodka cola light. And I'm putting myself in situations, standing on my own. They say that you love a I usually can't find the time to do dishes throughout the day, which is something I'm definitely trying to change. But that's why all the dishes pile up and it's always a huge mess for me to clean up at the end of the day. But I'm now trying to implement a new thing where once I use a dish, I don't put it in the sink, I just directly put it into the dishwasher after I rinse it. Tonight, you and me and vodka cola light. And I'm putting myself in situations, standing on my own. They say that you love a confrontation, and that everybody knows your white lies, white scars, wild nights, dive bars, burning me up, you're burning me up. In situations, standing on my own. They say that you love a confrontation, and that everybody knows your white lies, white scars, wild nights, dive bars, burning me up, you're burning me up. And here is the finished product. It's not perfect, but it'll do for the time being. So it is now the next day and I wasn't able to get everything that I had to get done in one day. So here the kids built Legos in the morning with my husband and I, and I'm just cleaning that up and doing some more organizing in the living room. What are you doing to me now? You found a way to me somehow. Now you're all I ever dream about. Since I saw you, there's no easy way out. Hear me calling out to you. It's all that I can do. Baby, I am falling. Can't you hear me calling out to you? There's all that I can do. Tell me that you want me. Tell me that you need me. The kids always take out my yoga mat to play with throughout the day, and sometimes I do yoga with them in the morning, so that's why that's out. Just putting it back into its place and moving some things around so I can start vacuuming behind the couch. Yeah, her love can make a person hazy, praying she won't break me down. I feel like the space under the couches, it's like a little black hole. I always find the weirdest and randomest things in there. And here we have another black hole. The kids always love putting things under the couch cushions, and they always find little trinkets and toys in here. And every time I vacuum under the cushions, the kids come to collect whatever they've thrown in there. So now I'm just tackling the inside of my drawers, and I'm taking things out to organize them by pajamas, loungewear, and workout wear. So that's what I'm doing now, and I'm gonna organize them in a drawer and take some things to Mila's room and use up the drawer space that I cleaned up.
But I do what I like and I do as I please. Ooh, 'cause I was born in the 90s. But I do what I like and I do as I please. Ooh, 'cause I was born.
And again, with the mini vacuum, it comes in handy so often. I honestly do recommend everyone gets one if they don't already have one, but here you can just see how packed the drawer was. I feel like living in a small house, it's a constant struggle of just rearranging drawers all the time to get things to fit.
Well, I agree, life is great, but let me live it my own way. My own life in the night, no anxiety. But I live a lie, insecure, always on my phone. Yeah, I live a lie, don't really know how life was before. But I do what I like and I do as I please. Ooh, 'cause I was born in the 90s. But I do what I like and I do as I please. Ooh, 'cause I was born in the 90s.
I'm not using any special method to organize them or fold them in any specific way. I'm just kind of doing it as I see fit and what's going to be most convenient for me.
Yeah, I live a lie, don't really know how life was before. But I do what I like and I do as I please. Ooh, 'cause I was born in the 90s. But I do what I like and I do as I please. Ooh, 'cause I was born in the 90s. Put your body on the kitchen table and move the dishes to the side. Yeah, girl, you always tend to drive me crazy, looking at me with those eyes. Yeah. Put some music on, turn the lights down low, throw the pillows off the bed, blow the candles out, move your body slow. You got something on your mind, I might try to help you let it go.
So here I am in Nada's room, and the reason why it looks like such a mess and like a tornado hit it is because when I do my cleaning, I kind of let them do whatever they want in her room. They just take out all the toys and it becomes a huge mess so that I can get the rest of the house clean. That's just how it works for me. I don't know if there's any other way to do it, but I would just rather have them make a complete mess out of one room rather than all the little things around the house.
I'll be fine. Put some music gone. Turn the
And also, since I'm letting them make such a huge mess on the floor with their toys anyway, I just kind of, whatever I find around the house that needs to come into her room, I just place it on this dresser here and then tackle it all at once.
something on your mind, I'ma try to help you let it go.
My poor diaper bag. I don't get much use out of it anymore because we're not going anywhere with this quarantine, but it is definitely a very sturdy and convenient diaper bag. As you can see, I take it everywhere with me when I do go out, and it just goes through so much with being in Nana's room. It still looks brand new and super clean. It's so easy to clean. I definitely recommend this diaper bag for anyone who's out there looking to get one for their kids.
Try to help you let it go.
This is what I use to store their toys. Again, I don't have some fancy organizational method for it. It's just their room is so small that I can't fit anything else in there, to be honest. So I put like stuffed animals in the most bottom one, and then their little toys in the middle one, and then her laundry on the third most top layer. And here I'm organizing her books. She does have a lot of books because I mostly got all of these when I was pregnant at HomeGoods. They have the best deals on books. So when I was pregnant with Nada, I had all the time in the world. My school was right next to HomeGoods, so that's all I was doing. And now I'm just gonna make her bed and vacuum the rug and the rest of her room. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you watched this entire thing, I really do appreciate it. Please don't forget to subscribe and leave down recommendations. I hope you guys all have a great day, and see you next time.